Hello everyone, Joe Fletcher1 here. I'm back with another exciting Clash Royale video, and today we're here going to be talking about the newest champion that will be coming in next season. Season 7, it calls what is it called? Boss Bandit. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let's do this. Like a new boss is 6 elixir, deal double damage. Ability is get away. Grenade, teleport back to it. Ability only costs 1 elixir. Okay, that's not bad. Ability does not cool down. Okay. Ability charge 1. Ability can use at most twice. So she can survive another hit. Maybe. It doesn't look bad. See, the only thing that's like messing me up a little bit is the like minus 50% once it hit 50% activation. That means you will get another ability. Then I'll understand, but it looks pretty weird. Of course, we do have her damage stats, or basically everything right here. So her damage is 268, damage per second 223, dash range is 3.5 to 6 tiles, target's ground, melee short, dash damage is 537, as it should be basically double the damage. Hit points is 2,803, hit speed is 102, and speed is fast. But she's 6 elixir, so she's actually the most expensive champion. Now, this is really gonna be hard because I feel like she's gonna be, of course, she's gonna be like similar like the Bandit, but honestly, no. Most of the time, when Royale API always do a poll for each evolution, new card, and everything. Most of the time, like most of it is always OP, but for this time, it's actually balanced. I think it had like a 43%, right? Just balanced instead. Nobody thought it was OP or anything, which honestly, by the looks of it and how it is playing, I can see why. If it was like 4 elixir, it would have been OP, and definitely. But I feel like the reason why they did 6 elixir is just to make sure they don't really like change or anything. They're trying to make sure that when this card comes out, it comes out and it doesn't get a balance change immediately, like a major what's it called maintenance what's it called balance change, and that they basically gonna have to like change it at the next like 12 hours or so, like the Goblin Machine, how it was so broken. I think they nerfed it like the same day from its hit points. But I'm not gonna lie, with basically everything how it looks pretty decent. I would definitely say it's balanced. It's like I have no flaws. I do say that ability, like the ability activation minus 50%, basically, it is concerning me just because like when do you basically use it? How much damage you're going to be using it? She can tank a pretty good shots for the P.E.K.K.A, of course, but I'm trying to see, is it really worth it to actually build her properly as a champion? Honestly, I'm definitely doing it mainly just because I have almost all my cards legit. This the cards this my screen basically show you all the cards I have that are basically level 12 and higher. I only have one card, yes. One card is level 12, and then everything else is basically level 13, 14, 15. So you can already see I'm basically progressing slowly but surely. But she will be basically the lowest level, which is level 11. So I do need to get her at least level 13, if that'd be grateful. But I do like to say with basically everything, I'm trying to see what her place will be as a champion. Because now since we have, what is it, 8 champions? Would this be our 8th one or 9th? I haven't been looking. Okay, let me change it to rarity. It will be, so after this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it would be 8 champions. I will think she will probably be 3rd, maybe above Skeleton King. That's just in my opinion. Just because it's really hard because, like, again, she's 6 elixir, so she is pretty pricey. But if you do play her, really right, then you can definitely get more dash I feel like the only way to get like great value, you need to get her to dash at least 3 times. Now I definitely would say you got great value. But of course, when you do dash, she can't really counter when it comes to skeleton army. Even if you use the ability, it's not really gonna help it just because it doesn't really do damage as smoke bomb. But it does look cool how it is. And also the ability does not have a cooldown, which is weird at the same time. I guess for one elixir and no cooldown, they're trying to make sure that it's not like it doesn't suck so much that it might be like one of the worst champions. But I feel like that's sort of the reason why they give her ability no cooldown. But I do see it's really cool she does teleport backwards, because that ability does, it's different. It's different from others. It's not like, oh, she just, she dashed forward, but she actually could dash, of course, backwards. So the main interaction could actually really change with this. Could be for the better or worse for her. So, okay, so it does show right here at the get away grenade. So she does go invisible. Okay, does go invisible, and also backwards. So it does not have a cooldown. Okay, I understand. Recharge at 50%. Teleport range is 6 tiles. I don't know why they call it teleport. I feel like it shouldn't be jump range, in my opinion, just because. Well, it looks like she's teleported, but I feel like jumping range is better. I don't know. I don't know. It's something minor, but I just don't think she's really teleportation. I just think it's more of a jump range. But honestly, I had to say that invisibility duration 1 second. I think it's actually not bad. I don't know. I'm really concerned that she might be like a bad champion, but what the looks of it and everything, a lot of people saying that she's gonna be pretty balanced. Now, of course, I did read the comments too, what other people do think about it, and most of them basically were saying that it's pretty balanced. Some people were saying that she might be a bit too pricey, but I feel like they did that. It's just so you can use her ability more, okay? That's what you really want. You want to use her ability more, okay? And that's sort of the reason why, they made it just 1 elixir. She's 6 elixir, but you use her abilities, basically double damage. It's like getting hit with a, what's a good, like a lightning? Oh, royal delivery. Like a royal delivery. That's how much damage you basically do get. But I think at the end of the day, it just really matters how people are going to play it. Either people are going to play it defensively or offense. I really think she's actually going to be really good at defensively. Especially she trying to not get hit with a bunch of damage. Like, of course, a P.E.K.K.A. or a mini P.E.K.K.A. or a Hunter. She can actually really help that. And, do some value damage. Again, she does decent DPS, okay? But it's not so OP that it's like, oh, it's so crazy. She had the same hit speed as a knight, so good stats for the class already right there. 1.2 seconds. But I feel like at the end of the day, I think she's balanced, honestly. I feel like if you really want to, for real, to order to be balanced, maybe nerf the damage from the ability, but that just in my opinion, okay? It's pretty minor mistake. I don't think you really need to care about it. I think she's actually pretty decent. I'm just worried that she might be like, poo-poo. I was like, oh snap, that's actually gonna be really. Imagine they bring a card and it sucks so much. It's like the Musketeer evolution. When it first came out, it was gonna be one of the worst evolutions. Then they buffed it like 3 times within the same season. Yeah, that's how bad it was. But now I say it's pretty decent now. But yeah, honestly, I think it's gonna be a good champion. Can't wait to try it out, and just overall can't wait to use it. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.